Want this edit? Funk Taka Trend. First edit. The memory background with ink splash overlay. Ready 20 video clips, duration 0.3 second each, and used 1:1 aspect ratio. When finished, export the project. Open a new project and add the exported clip and the ink splash overlay. Adjust the main clip with the same duration of the overlay, 4.1 seconds. Use chroma key to remove the green. When finished, export and save. Second, the Funk Taka Trend intro. Add 3 slow-motion video clips with 2.7 seconds duration each. Used auto-generate intense for the beats. Add keyframe at the beginning and at the end of each clip. Place 2 keyframes in the middle part, then zoom out each keyframe. Add graph, quad out and quad in. Do the same steps on the other clips. Then on the last keyframe, reduce the opacity to 45 to create the fade-out animation. Now add 0.5 second white photo as an overlay. Use splice overlay and animation fade out. Same process on the other clips. Add effect rebound swing under nightclub, and adjust the speed and size to 0, and intensity to 20. Set object to all videos, and then just copy the effect and place it on the other clips. Add 3 photos as an overlay and use the mask rectangle to crop each photo. On the first overlay clip, place a keyframe aligning at the beginning of the second overlay. And do the same style on the second overlay. For the third overlay, place the keyframe right near the first part of the clip. At the beginning of the clip, hide the first overlay on the left side of the screen. And the second overlay clip, hide it on the right side. Then on the third overlay clip, make it smaller like this. Add graph. Add a keyframe at the end and right near the end of each overlay clip. On the last keyframe, reduce the opacity of each overlay clip to 60. Add a small part of white flash effect under nightclub. and place it before the beat mark. And set object to the overlay. Duplicate the effect, position it as shown, and set the target object to the overlay. Do the same steps on the other clips. For the second part of the edit, add 2.7 seconds video clip. In the middle part of the clip, place a keyframe. And at the beginning, zoom out the video clip on the screen. On the second keyframe, adjust the saturation to -50 and ensure the first keyframe is 0. To create a black and white transition, add graph quad in. Add white photo as an overlay with splice overlay and animation fade out. Add the next clip, 0 point per second, and add keyframes to zoom out the clip. Apply graph quad out. Freeze the beginning of the clip, and add the frozen clip as overlay and then trim to 1.3 second. Remove the background of the overlay. Add a keyframe at the end of the overlay. In the middle part of the overlay, place the image on the left side of the screen. And at the beginning, hide the image. Add graph ease in and ease out. Add the ripple overlay. And apply splice filter. Add white photo and apply splice overlay. Use opacity and keyframes for the fade-out animation. At the end of the last clip, take a screenshot and crop it to 1:1 ratio and save. Then freeze the last part of the clip to get the next clip, and trim to 0.2 second. Duplicate the freeze clip 2 times, and trim the last clip to 0.4 second. On the first freeze clip, add the screenshot that was saved earlier as an overlay. Duplicate the screenshot overlay as shown. Now on the last clip, the freeze clip, duplicate it and add the copied clip as an overlay. Back to the screenshot overlay, remove the background using the custom removal. Use the 100% of the brush and do what I did. Then use 1% of the erase and target the eye area. At the beginning of the main clip, add the keyframe and adjust the brightness to 50. Right near the first keyframe add another keyframe, then adjust the first keyframe to 0. On the second keyframe, adjust the saturation and brilliance depends on your preference. You can use the 1% of the custom brush to clean the sides of the eye area. Place 2 more keyframes as shown, and at the end keyframe, bring back all to 0 the adjustments made earlier. It should look like this. Now do the same steps on your target area. On the last clip, add the keyframe at the beginning and at the end, then on the last keyframe, zoom in. Do the same on the overlay clip, and then add graph quad in. Next do the same steps for the glowing eyes adjustments. For the last part of the edit, add 1.3-second photo. Add 2 keyframes in the middle part as shown. Then zoom out the beginning and end. Add graph, ease in and ease out. Adjust the saturation of the second and third keyframe to -50. Add effect.silk screen under texture. Add 4 keyframe aligning on the keyframes of the main clip. Then on the first and last keyframe, set it all to 0. Add the ink splash overlay that was saved earlier. Use the speed normal to adjust the duration of the overlay. And use the chroma key to remove the blue screen. Then place it anywhere you prefer. Duplicate the main clip and add as overlay the copied clip. Remove the background and add stroke, and select any color you want. Ensure the ink splash overlay is placed behind the copied clip. Add another overlay, and use the speed normal to adjust the duration. Apply the splice filter, and then place it wherever you want. Add the name logo as another overlay. Crop the name and remove the green using the chroma key. Next add 0.4-second video clip. Add the keyframe at the beginning and zoom out at the end. Add graph ease out. Add a small part of blur under lens, and adjust by adding keyframes as shown. Freeze the last part of the clip and trim to 0.9 second. Duplicate the freeze clip and overlay the copied clip. Remove the background of the overlay clip. Add effect B&W Comic 2 under cartoon. Set object to the main clip. Just duplicate the blur effect and place it on the next clip. Add 0.4 second white photo as overlay behind the remove background. Apply 70% of splice overlay, and cover the whole screen. Use mask mirror to crop the white photo, and hide it like I did, then add keyframe at the beginning. And at the end hide it to the other side. Duplicate the white photo and reverse the copied clip. It should look like this. Add the next overlay and use the splice lighten. On the first part, add the keyframe, and at the beginning set the opacity to 0 for the fade-in animation. Add 1.3 second video clip, and add keyframes to create zoom-in animation, and apply graph quad in. Add 0.2 second white photo as an overlay, and apply 70% of splice overlay. Cover the whole screen and use the mask mirror to crop it like this. Now duplicate 5 times and place it on the screen as shown. Go back to the last overlay and add the keyframe at the end. Now extend the overlay up to the last clip, and adjust the overlay on the screen like I did. Add graph quad in. When finished, remove the music for a while, and export the project. Go back to the project and tap Undo to bring back the music, then add the exported project. Split on the part before the ripple effect is shown, then remove the first part. In the first part of the last clip, add white photo and apply animation fade out. If you have questions or suggestions, leave a comment and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tutorials like this.